days. Much love to Brother Brian, Brother Robert behind the bars, and Chris behind the please be sure to take care of them. We got Brother Chase behind the soundboard, making everything sound good. And up next, we have a very good friend of mine. Please put your hands together for Chris Oliver, everybody. Put your hands together for Chris.
Wait. I need you for 1 second, my good man. Wait, come back. I need you. What? Jake, sir, did I warn everyone about the 27th last week?
What?
Do you remember anything I said last week?
No.
All right, your role is done here. Jake, everybody. Last week I got up and I warned everyone about 27th of last September, and I was wrong, but that's what I would say about that. My friends, I cannot see you, but I'm going to believe you're still here if you have not evacuated the room yet. Please raise your hand if you are human. Please raise your hand if you are human.
Humanoid.
Close enough. If you have love in your heart for your fellow man, please raise your hand. That's all I ask. Because I'm here to tell you, my beautiful people, evil walks amongst us. They walk amongst us.
No.
Believe it or don't. They run our governments, they run our media, they run our religions, but more importantly, they are your friends, they could be your family, they could be your lovers. This guy's into it. Awesome, evil's here. I've been telling everyone that evil can't lie. That's not actually true. Evil can lie its freaking little head off, but what it cannot do is provide a direct yes response to the question, are you human? Believe it or not, I've met a couple dozen people who cannot give a direct yes response to, are you human? You'll hear things like, yes, as far as I know. That is not a direct yes response. You'll hear things like, yes, I believe so. That is not a direct yes response. I've heard one particularly crafty one who said, what do you mean? Am I human? Do you mean spiritually? Do you mean like biologically? Am I human? Yes or no? Yes. And that was clever, because he didn't answer my question. He created a new question, yes or no, and he answered that. If you really want to know the details about that, there's a great book called The Law of One, especially the parts about the Orion Group and Law of Mystery. Happy to explain it to you. Would take way too long here. But evil walks amongst us, and they're very easy to spot once you know what to look for. They are the people who nitpick too much. They are the people that are angry without cause. They are the people that are constantly worried about nothing. The people who incessantly talk about their problems. The people who take a mile when you give an inch. People who turn discussions into arguments and then refuse to lose the argument, especially the people who bring race or religion into an argument that has nothing to do with race or religion. That's a dead giveaway. And basically the people who spend their time telling you how terrible your fellow people are. I'm here to tell you, these people look human, they act human, but they sure as shit are not human. You're watching a play. You turn on your TV, you look around in the real world, you are watching a play. And this play is telling you two things. Be scared, be selfish. Be scared, be selfish. And right now we're playing evil's game. When they say money is the root of all evil, I'm afraid that is literally true. Now I'm going to talk about God for a moment. And when I do, I want you to know that I mean the force that made us something instead of nothing. That is all I mean when I say God. And I'm here to tell you that God does not love you exactly. You are God's love. You are a product of God's love of creation. That is all we are. And right now God looks at you and he says, all right, he's doing okay. He has food, he has shelter, he's doing all right. I don't need to do anything. But unfortunately, that's because evil's been taking care of us. I would like for all of you to look at your own life and realize how everything's always kind of turned out. Everything's always been pretty all right. All those times you said to yourself, that's a lucky coincidence. I'm here to tell you, it was no coincidence. You were being fed just enough of the system to keep you dependent on the system. I'm here to tell you there are no coincidences. There are no coincidences at all. And all you can really do is decide to stop playing evil's game, because the system is going to collapse. You can wait for it to collapse, or you can stop playing evil's game. That part is up to you. You are free when you make yourself free. You have control when you take control. And your faith will be tested. But if you can feel your soul, that is all the faith you need. Alright, that's my spiel. I got a few requests for everyone here. First of all, I'd like to request that you meditate every day. There's no wrong way to meditate, and there's no better way to feel your soul. I'm going to ask that you say hello, friend, to 10 people you do not know tomorrow. Just when you're walking down the street, you see someone, say hello, friend. Most people will say hello back. It's lovely. I personally sound like a broken record walking down the street, and I think that's fantastic. Because we're going to need each other real soon. We're going to need each other in a way we've never needed each other before, and it's time to make friends with everyone. It's especially time to make friends with people who are not your race. It's time to make half friends with the half Korean if he's still here in the dark. Maybe not. I was here a couple weeks ago and I asked if there were any questions, and someone asked, to what end? What is the point of my message? And I told them bliss and living without fear. And that is a wonderful part of it that I hope you all get to experience. But the ultimate truth, or the ultimate reason to what end, is to help you self-actualize your true form as spirit, so that you may move on past this reality. For those of us who do not self-actualize, you will stay here until you do. This is God's laboratory. You are here to self-actualize your true form as spirit. That's my spiel. I realize it's a lot to take in. I have cards. I would love to talk to you. I would love to point you in my writings online. But right now I'm asking if anyone has any questions, please just shout it out. I can't see you. A nice quiet room. All right. I guess I'll take that as I've either made my point or killed my audience.
No, we got questions.
What's a way of judging good and evil? Like, how do you identify what is good?
Okay, a very valid question. When I say evil, I really mean selfishness. To me, evil is living a purely selfish life. Whereas good is giving 5-10% of your time to helping your fellow man around you. Just make sure it's your fellow man.
Are you my fellow man?
I am. I'm going to give you the short version of that answer and say yes. I am your fellow man, and I love each and every one of you dearly, because 99% of the fear in this world comes directly from this evil. Your fellow man is great. Your fellow man is kind. Your fellow man is clever. Your fellow man is compassionate. I came here to Denton 3 weeks ago without a dime in my pocket. Okay, I had $4 and I bought a beer at Lucky Lou's. That was the end of my money. It was a tasty beer. It was a hot day. And, everyone's been great. Everyone has been absolutely wonderful. Denton, Texas. I lived here for 8 years. I've been gone for a decade, and I'm so glad I came back. Anyone else? I'm just gonna stick my butt in the air so I can actually see you, and I have my camera right here, so I'm sure this is gonna look great on YouTube later.
What's the key to happiness and self-actualization?
The key to happiness is unlearning the fear you've been taught. My simple criteria for everything is I ask myself, does this sound like the work of an all-loving creator? Day jobs? No. Retirement plans? No. Politics? No. Terrorists? No. Love? Yes. Love sounds like the work of an all-loving creator. And to be perfectly honest, man, I went out to the desert and I faced my own death. That's how I self-actualized. I went to the desert, I faced my own death, and I came back to you wonderful people to tell you I faced nothing at all. Damn, I was thirsty afterwards. That whole story's on YouTube. It takes about an hour to tell, so I've only told half of it on YouTube, but that is online. So, anything else before I step down and say goodnight?
How can you learn to be graceful?
Humility, practice. I'm certainly not up here claiming to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just a man who had enlightenment thrust upon him, and I made a promise to the biggest cheese that I would spend my time talking about this stuff. That's the great thing about God. Use any words you want for God. God knows when you're talking to God. I like biggest cheese, and that's one cheese you do not cut. Did I answer your question, or did I just ramble?
Oh, yes.
Both. All right. That seems to be my magic superpower, is answering questions while rambling. Hit me.
You heard of Terrence McKenna, right?
I keep hearing the name Terrence McKenna.
He talks about like the transcendental object at the end of time. And then
Sure.
in the
We are exactly fragments coming. We are all from the same source. There is one creator. There is one infinite creator. I love that term for God, infinite creator. I highly recommend this book called The Law of One. It explains our existence from the beginning to well beyond this reality, and we do slowly evolve, I believe, into our own gods when we get to create our own realities. But first, we have to pass this test. This is a test. This is God's laboratory. This is only a test. And seriously, just learn not to panic. Just learn to let the fear that you've been taught go and always choose love. In every situation you answer, the people who make you the angriest, you gotta send the most love back to, if they're human. That's a point I like to get back to. If they're not human, I use the word demons just because I live in a predominantly Christian culture. Everyone knows what demons are. Ultimately, they are members of the Orion group. Once again, we're going through the Law of One. And they are here basically recruiting. Because that is why society tells you to be selfish, and be selfish, and be scared, and be selfish. Because if you self-actualize and live a purely selfish life, you basically join their side. You join the selfish side. So the choices you make in this life will follow you well beyond this existence. And there is no heaven, there is no hell, except here on earth. That's an Anton LaVey quote.
I was just thinking a lot about like how ego is kind of also a necessary thing.
Absolutely.
But I wonder just kind of like when people talk about ego death, with like certain plants, certain things.
I've never experienced ego death. I've done my fair share of shrooms. It's been about a decade since I did. And I'm here to tell you God's cool with weed and shrooms. Hey, good news. You know how I know this? They grow naturally upon our planet. It's a simple test. I don't really have any strong comments on ego death because I don't have any first-hand experience. Your path to enlightenment is yours. The path of the hero's journey, and your story can be the hero's journey. When you choose your story to be the hero's journey, it's a path you walk alone. Just know that now. It is not for everyone. Alright, I feel like I've been up here for a decent amount of time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Here's the good man. Thank you very much. My name is Chris Oliver.
One more time for Chris, everybody. Thank you so much. And I do believe that we are all one energy, and that energy is not any one of ours, it is everybody's.
You got it. That's it.